I will explain domestic refrigerator. This is a domestic refrigerator. We are saying it as a fridge also. This domestic refrigerator, it is working on vapor compression cycle, and main components of the vapor compression cycle are compressor, condenser, expansion device, and evaporator. Compressor is hermetically sealed compressor, condenser is air cooled condenser, and expansion device, that is a capillary tube. All are kept on the back side. And evaporator, it is kept inside this fridge. Evaporator is producing cooling effect, and that we are supplying input to the compressor in the form of electric energy. So our aim is to decrease the input and increase the output. That means we have to increase the reflecting effect and we have to decrease the work supply. And in regarding that, I will give some suggestions regarding this installation, then operation and storage inside the fridge, so that reflecting effect increases and work supply to this refrigerator decreases. So first I will explain how to install the fridge. Fridge, it is installed on a flat surface. So here the surface is flat. If surface is not flat, then leveling screws are provided on the fridge, and by using that leveling screws you can keep that fridge flat. That is the first. Then second, don't here, for proper circulation of the air, you have to keep that fridge, that is 15 centimeter or 6 inch away from the wall or from all sides. Then you have to install this fridge near the electric switch. Here requirement of this fridge, it is 220 volts and 50 hertz. It requires 5 ampere socket and 3 pin plug. Don't use extension cord. That means don't keep this fridge near hot surface or near cold surface. Then don't keep near gas cylinder, near cooking range. You have to keep this fridge where there is a air circulation. Don't keep the fridge when sun rays are directly falling on the condenser. Otherwise, performance of the fridge decreases. So this is the instructions or suggestions regarding this installation. Second, operation. Now here in this fridge, that is refrigerating effect, it is produced by this evaporator coil. That air which is present here in this system, it is absorbed. Hot air, it is moving in upward direction, it comes in contact with the evaporator coil. That heat, it is removed by the evaporator coil, and that cold air, it is going downside, and here hot air is coming outside, cold air is going downside. So this is known as thermosiphon effect. Here it is circulated like this. Then don't stop movement of the air, and here we have to keep so many items or things inside the fridge. Total volume of this fridge, it is 220 liter. Here, so what we are doing here, different parts are there. I will tell those parts of the fridge. So in this fridge, this is evaporator. Here there is a chiller. This is a chiller tray. These are the adjustable shelves. This is a vegetable tray. These are the utility shelves. These are the bottle shelves. So here we are keeping bottles. Here we are keeping other things. And here in this fridge, so we are keeping all the items which is to be preserved, and we are keeping vegetables here. So now regarding operation, so whenever we are starting, if you are keeping more items inside the fridge, then use maximum. So this is a thermostat. Here there is a thermostat, and here there is a defrost button. So by using the thermostat, we can maintain the temperature. If more items are kept, it is set for maximum. If less items are kept, it is set for minimum. So if it is on minimum, then minimum work is required. If it is set on maximum, then maximum temperature drop is there and your light bill increases. So yeah, as per your utilization, you have to set, as per the season, you have to set this temperature by using this thermostat button. Whenever you have to remove that frost, so frost is produced here. Frost, air containing moisture, that moisture condenses on this chiller coil, frost is produced, and if frost produces more at that time, it is a bad conductor of heat transfer, and here that output, that less amount of heat, it is absorbed by that chiller or evaporator coil, and for that purpose we have to avoid that frost formation more than 6 mm. If frost is for more than 6 mm, then performance of this fridge decreases. For that purpose, so we have to defrost this. Whenever we are using this button, at that time we are defrosting the fridge, and then we are defrosting the frost. Frost is converted into water particles, and that frost is melted, converted into water particle. It is collected in the tray, and from that tray it is drained in the tray which is kept on the back side, and from that tray it is evaporated. So this is about operation. You have to defrost this once in a week. You have to clean this fridge after defrosting, like that. Then this is about temperature control or operation. Then third, storage. So you have to store the material inside the fridge. So many things are given here for storage purpose. So all storage material you have to keep in the closed container, because it is having moisture. So we have to keep in the closed container. Otherwise, we have to wrap it by polythene paper or in aluminum foil. Then here vegetables, it is kept here in the vegetable tray, and leafy vegetables, it is kept in the polythene bag, and it is loosely wrapped. Then here fruits, it is kept in the polythene bags. Don't keep cut fruits inside the fridge. Then ripe fruits, it is not kept with the vegetables. Then you have to cut the roots of the leafy vegetables. Because of that performance or mold cooling is there. Then you have to keep that water which is to be chilled, it is kept here. Then don't keep that is bottles containing liquid or cans containing liquid inside the freezer, because there are chances of the bursting of that bottle. So you have to follow this instruction. Then keep polythene paper on the shelves or on the shelf. It will block the air circulation and cooling effect decreases. If you are following these instructions, then there may be more circulation of the air, there may be more cooling effect in minimum time, and your light bill decreases, because minimum work you have to supply for compressor for producing the desired cooling effect. And if desired cooling effect is produced in minimum time, at that time work required to compressor decreases, and if work required to compressor decreases, then coefficient of performance of the refrigerating system or your fridge increases. So this is about, that is, suggestions regarding installation, operation and storage inside the fridge. And if you follow this instruction, you will get good effect, and light bill of your fridge decreases,